Thank you, John, for sharing your words. Really appreciate that. If you've been here all day, I've also been here all day. Again, my name is Sassy Black, and it's just a wonderful event. I love education. I love music, so this is good. This is actually the way that I like to be educated in a community sense, where we have panels that are interactive and engaging with an organization that actually cares about the advocacy of artists and the betterment of the music industry. So thank you all for being here. Please clap it up for yourselves for being here. So I'm very honored to interview our next guest. Many people don't know, but I'm originally from Hawaii, and I'm from Hilo specifically. So this is a great pleasure of mine. So I'm going to read my script so I do not slip. Let's see. Again, I should ask for bigger print. I'm getting older. Don't let my age or my figure confuse you. Our next guest is a singer, songwriter, and educator from Hilo, Hawaii, and is the 2017 Grammy winner for Best Regional Roots Album. Please welcome Kalani Pe'a.
Aloha. Aloha, kako. Thank you so much, Sassy Black. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, I love your outfit. We've been talking about our outfits a lot because we were sitting down in a green room downstairs. I'm just going to start it off very comfortable because we're comfortable here. We've been talking since yesterday, so we kind of have like a little bounciness going on, right?
Downstairs, I swear, there's a purple couch that matches my jacket.
It was fantastic.
And a red couch that matches this beautiful outfit.
Yeah,
and we took some photos.
We had a nice
little photo shoot. I'm going to send to the Recording
shoot
Academy
before this, so hopefully you'll end up somewhere. Who knows? But it's wonderful to have you here.
I'm so happy to be here.
It's your first time in Seattle.
It's my first time here, and the beauty of this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful city of Seattle. O wau ho'i o Kalani Pe'a, ano hilo au, ano hopa'a wau makea, aino o Hawaii. I hail from Hilo, Hawaii, rainy town, Hilo, just like Seattle. So I'm blessed to be here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we've been talking again since I had the honor of meeting you yesterday and just getting to know a little bit more about your life and your history. And you know, you're an educator, which I think is beautiful. And let's start with the beginning of your story, how you got into music.
So I actually started singing it for, I have to catch myself. I had a speech problem as a child, a speech impediment, so I stuttered a lot. So my mom introduced me to a speech therapist in preschool. She had big eyeglasses. She was scary. She was really scary. But she wanted me to learn how to pronounce and work on my enunciation. And I didn't work with the speech therapist. Screaming at a 4-year-old is not early childhood education. It's not developmentally appropriate. So my mom pulled me out, and she started singing church hymns and songs, children's songs, just like this. Ekahi is one, Elua is two, A'o hekama'a no more shu. Because we speak Hawaiian fluently at home, my siblings and I. So I started singing, and then we went to JCPenney's, and I started serenading mannequins too. And my dad goes, "You're playing football." And my mom goes, "Come on, let him sing." And so I started singing karaoke, we call it karaoke, Japanese. Karaoke competitions, talent shows, Search for Stars, talent shows, charity. And I started writing music. And at age 10, my mother took me to Woolworth, and she bought me an Aladdin outfit. And I had a vocal trainer, and I had to sing this song, A Whole New World, in my Aladdin outfit. A chubby little 10-year-old singing, I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. in an Aladdin outfit while my stomach, we call it in Hawaiian, opu, is protruding. And I had a fake sword. And every time I sang A Whole New World, I had to get on our magic carpet and go, a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. Oh my gosh, I think I needed therapy or something.
You must have been adorable, though. I'm so sure.
I'm sorry.
Sure. No, with such stage presence. No, that's why I know this interview will carry so well, because you have such a big energy, and it's such a wonderful, beautiful spirit, and I can hear it through your voice. You obviously love singing, because you can't help but break out into it. And like, I was like, oh, y'all getting spoiled, you know what I'm saying? Like, because he's gonna do like 2 songs later, but he's like just a little sprinkle here, a little sprinkle there, you know, get you ready.
You know, and singing saved my life. Being able to sing children hymn numbers, church hymn numbers, and getting into these competitions, learning music theory, ear training, saved my life. It helped me stop, it's helped me to reflect, helped me to speak, helped me to just converse with people. I struggled as a child. So music definitely allowed me to be me, to share my craft. It allowed me to network and meet people and build relationships. And I'm 34, and I'm balding. I'm nearly balding. And I came up with my debut album, and I'm just so blessed that it won a Grammy Award.
I mean, come on.
Thank you.
That is like the dream. It's helped you to communicate and, you know, like you said, reflect on your life and be able to interact with folks. But then like coming out with your debut album so much longer after you started, you know, like, and you are a full-time educator. Now this is the kicker. You got to listen to this story. It's insane.
So yes.
You're a full-time educator as of right now, still, after the Grammy win. I would have been like, I have to leave now. It's been so real, but you could follow me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm terrible, but you're
I want
fantastic.
hair like you.
You're fantastic.
Gosh, I want purple. I want purple. Yes, I'm trying to balance life. I know as musicians, it's really hard to take that full-time role. However, I work as a full-time educator at Kamehameha School, it's a private school, the last 10 years. I'm a highly qualified teacher. I create curriculum that is Hawaiian language, cultural-based, project-based learning, scientific inquiry process. I'm a dork. Yes, I have. Received my degrees. I'm happy, but that's not the end. I did it. My other half, who's here, my manager, my confidant, said, you can't be singing karaoke for free. We need to start putting your music together, find a producer, save our money. Find a producer, sing and find somebody. We need to record something. So, as of June 1st, I'm leaving my position teaching and getting into music full time and going on world tours, which is my dream. Thank you, mahalo. It is possible. It is possible.
Absolutely. Like that, and I think that's what's magical about it, because you were able to be so sincere and genuine with it, singing some of your favorite songs in English and in your native language. It's a beautiful thing. And then have it be your debut album and you work so hard. I think this is an important and powerful story, because a lot of musicians get hung up in the fact that they have day jobs and they think that they can't pursue it. They think that they can't spend money and save money towards their record, their debut record. But not only did you cultivate your craft, and then you help students, you help people, you know, and you help people learn about their truth and their self through your culture and their culture, which is beautiful and enlightening. Not only do you do that, but you spent time to still invest in your own special creativity, which won you a freaking Grammy. So I don't know what else. I mean, we're going to keep talking, but I'm like, man, I'm kind of baffled. That's beautiful. It's a wonderful story. And it's not just a story. It's your truth. It's your life.
It's really who I am. don't ever change who you are. Know your identity, know your sense of place, where you come from. Be grounded, be rooted, and be who you are. If you feel like you have to wear a tie and a necktie and you want to be hip and different, do that. If you want to sing this certain lyric, write it out. Don't try to make everyone happy. Make yourself happy first and sit, write your music. Write that poetry, write that lyric, that note, and be able to remember that. Put that into writing. Yeah, that's my encouragement.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, now let's get down to like logistics, okay? So in terms of logistics of the record, you know, you have been doing music for so long. How did the selection process go for your debut record?
Well, I have a few numbers on my album. I wrote 7 and co-wrote 7, we call it hakumele, Hawaiian music compositions. I have 2 songs on my album. The title of my album is Evalea. Valea means to be exuberant, to be happy, to come together and enjoy each other's company. So there are 2 songs on the album that are covers. My other half is like, really? You're not doing it. I was like, I have to honor my idols. I have to honor Luther Vandross. I have to do it in Hawaiian and English. I have to honor Heatwave. I have to. So I have Always and Forever. And it was like, really? But I sing it. It's sung in Hawaiian and English. And Joe Cocker's You Are So Beautiful, sung in English and Hawaiian too. I had to honor those people I looked up to. And I've listened to music like Earth, Wind and Fire, Motown music, opera, Luciano Pavarotti. And I love all kinds of music. And it gave me the inspiration to sit and write. Especially in Hawaiian music, there are kauna, which are hidden messages, poetry behind that, linked assonance. So in our culture, the language, prior to written format, everything was oratory. We've chanted, we've sung to people by oratory, and from that it went to writing. So in Hawaiian music composition, there are hidden messages. We compare a flower to someone's beauty. The songs I'm about to sing, we compare the ocean and the waves to our successes. There are metaphors, linked assonance. There are the different elements of the wind and rain. I compare the rain in certain areas of Hawaii to the type of love that I have for this one person. So there's definitely poetry, and you probably have that in your songs. Poetry, hidden message, a story to share, a personal connection. And that's where the Recording Academy come together. They listen to your music, they read your liner notes, they look at your graphics. They want to also have that personal connection. And when they have that personal connection with you as an artist, that's when they sit back and go, this is great. I have a personal connection with this particular song. It's making those connections. Becoming a member is becoming a member, but it's also important to network and build relationships. That's what I did. I am the singer-songwriter. My other half is the manager. We are the enterprise. We're the independent label that went out there and said, hey, I'm here. Aloha, producers of Drake, Adele, Beyonce. This is my little album, my purple album. It matches the couch downstairs. No. And please listen to my music. Please, if you are interested, get back to us. So Metallica wants to collaborate, and I'm all about collaboration.
And you're like, that's it, just dropping a little name drop.
No.
Just a tiny one. Just a tiny name drop. I know you got a lot more, but I'm not
No,
going
I
to ask
don't
you
do
to do
that
that.
kind of stuff.
No, we'll talk later. It's
No,
okay.
no.
Secrets. Secrecy. This is about vulnerability. That stuff's about secrecy.
You.
But I love that you dropped networking, because that is such a big thing, and it's something I advocate for as a member and as a board member for the Recording Academy. Not only is the Recording Academy an amazing place to share your work and things like that and learn at events like this, but also a wonderful networking event. You don't know who you're in the room with when you're at a Recording Academy events. Like, people would have worked with Prince or Metallica or Beyonce or whoever. You don't know who you're around. You know, someone who might have scored your favorite favorite film or worked behind scenes on something. And so there's a lot of opportunity to learn there, but also to network because they're looking to be in community with folks like us, like folks like you all. You know, it's not an exclusive thing. I mean, it's exclusive in the categories that you need to apply for it. But in the sense, if you're already releasing records and you're already interested in being a professional musician, it's open to you and it opens a brand new world to you. And that's what I've learned being a member of the Recording Academy. And then, you know, I get to meet wonderful people like you and like you all here today and, you know, share these special experiences. So I'm glad you touched on that, and I'm glad that you could recognize that as an opportunity.
Yeah, it's very, very important to just, you know, you can record your music, but we know there's other logistics with that. Marketing, promotion. People spend money, but you can do it on your own too. You can create your little press release. You can create backgrounder information. Just email me. I can help you, and we can work together in the Recording Academy. It's all about collaboration, building relationships, setting your goals, your short-term and long-term goals. You don't really have to spend a lot of money other than the recording. You know, like it'll be paid off. You just build relationships, help each other to thrive. It's the music industry. We should help each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And there's so much sincerity in what you're saying. I think that's important to acknowledge. Like, you're a very sincere person. And just like you radiate the kind of message that you're trying to communicate with your music and everything like that. And, you know, again, I'm just astonished that you've been a full-time educator and you came out with this record and it got this recognition. But I believe it's because of the sincerity that's in your music and the work
Mahalo.
that you
Thank
put
you.
into your music, and that was recognized.
Thank you.
And on a major scale like this, and that we have the opportunity to interact with you. I'm really excited to see
Thank
you
you.
perform. You know, I want to make sure to be courteous of the time for this interview.
Okay.
But I think,
Mahalo.
mahalo, you know. I just think it's wonderful just to be here in your presence. I am going to gush on it because, again, I think we all have a preconceived notion about how someone's going to be to interact with post winning a Grammy. You know, and your mind will be like, well, they're not going to be around as much, maybe, and maybe they're not going to be as open as you are about your process, you know, and also as encouraging. I think, you know, that is maybe what discourages people a lot to apply, to even send their music in to be maybe nominated for records because they're so scared of the outcome and just scared of the process and scared of rejection.
Just do it. Pay for your membership. I tried. Just try. Just send it in. There are 80 plus categories or so. You can be qualified for any of them, but just try. If you do not try, then you don't have an outcome. You would like to see an outcome, so try. Just try. Submit your info, your CD, and start networking. Yeah.
What, well, I have a couple more questions. And these will be the cheesy ones. I'm cheesy. I am
Me too.
cheesy.
I
That's
can
why
be
I'm
a
wearing
little
all red
fluffy,
matching
too.
my hair.
I
I'm
look fluffy,
cheesy.
too,
This is
today.
okay. We're good. So, one, since having the Grammy now and winning it and being awarded it, how does it make you feel as an artist?
My parents, my family in Hawaii taught me to be grounded. I know my foundation as a Hawaiian contemporary soul artist. I understand I need to work with humility and confidence, but I've never changed for nobody. I am the typical Kalani pe'a. I have a mortgage to pay still. And I'm happy. I'm happy. I never thought I would have won an award. I pinch myself every day and tell myself, is this all real? Just be who you are. Just be yourself. A lot of people come to me, remain humble. My parents have taught me that. I've learned the word humble and being modest from the day I was born. And so being rooted helped me to just be who I am. I am here. I'm going to get into fashion and I'm going to sing always and forever in Hawaiian and English. I'm going to do what I got to do because that makes me happy. And I love sharing music through education, through Hawaiian language and poetry, through hidden message. it's okay. It's okay to share.
Absolutely. And we've been talking about Always and Forever because I love that song. So I was like, what? You're going to do that? Not today, though. But, you're going to have to get the records so you can
Yeah.
hear the specialty
Oh,
of it.
thank you.
Yes. And so with that said, that you don't change, and I think that's beautiful. What are you excited about touring? Because touring is much different than being a full-time teacher. Like, what are you most excited about getting on the road?
Just being able to sing my mele. Mele are Hawaiian music compositions, and being able to network with different artists and eat different types of food. Yeah, you guys probably can tell. I love to eat. But I was almost 500 pounds a year ago, so I lost almost 100 just eating paleo food. Love the steaks. Hey, the steaks are good here in Seattle. Everything's ono. Ono means delicious at Hawaii. Everything. I love Seattle.
You can't stop
I
educating.
love
That's why I love
Seattle.
this.
Mahalo, Michael. Mahalo, you guys. You guys are legit. You guys are legit. I love Seattle. You want to move here, Alan? No? Okay.
Put him on a spot. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying Seattle so
Yes.
much too. I think Seattle's got a lot of love, and there's like a large Hawaiian community that's here. And like Hawaii and Seattle actually and Alaska have like a big kind of like traveling conversation going on because a lot of people move between those
Yeah, I
places. People
think
might not know that, but it's true.
Definitely. I think I'm booking something here in Seattle. Triple door or something like that.
Triple door.
Yeah, something
Or can we get
soon.
us little snaps or something? Some poetry snaps.
Oh,
Triple door is a jazzy spot, so
wow.
that's why I decided on the snaps.
Yeah.
But yeah, that will be an amazing show. It's just a wonderful space, and it will be beautiful to hear your voice in
Thank
that
you.
space as well.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yes, we're happy to have you. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
sharing
Mahalo.
with us. Can we please give it up for Kalani
Thank you so
again?
much. Mahalo.
Thank you so much.
Thank
and we're
you.
going to get ready for this performance. And can't wait to see you at the Triple Door in a couple months.
Oh,
Y'all,
yes.
get that on the list. Get that on the list. I'm going to get out of the way.
Give a round of applause. Look, we color block pretty well. Thank you, my love. This first song, I'm so used to having my band, so I'm going to be using my backup vocals and tracks. But this first song I'm going to be doing, it's off of my debut album. And it's entitled Inakini. Kini means our people coming together in mass numbers. And this particular song was composed by Ernest Kala, a kahu, a priest of Molokai, Kalaupapa Molokai. And he wrote this song to encourage our people there who were they were dying of leprosy every day. And so he wrote a song as a national anthem to encourage our people to come together and thrive together. So it goes something like this. Elekia he oniapa, enakini he oniapa, enavahi he oniapa, enamokupuni he oniapa. Enakini o kaina he alamai, enamama vainei alamai, maimua enapoki. Hainu kawai ava hano kalana kila he na kini o kaina e na mamo o Hawaii nei e alamai I kalave I kapono Paiono kapono e na kini o kaina I kalave I kapono ua mau ke o kaina I kapono ua mau ke o kaina I kapono e na mokupuni o Hawaii nei e alamai no kini alehu e alamai mai Hawaii o ke ave a kauai o mano kalani oni pa amau e na moku puni o Hawaii nei e na mano kini a lehu e ala mai I ka lave I ka pono Paiono ka pono e na kini o ka aina I ka lave I ka pono Ua mau ke o ka aina I ka pono Ua mau ke o ka aina I ka pono E nā moku puni o Hawaii nei e alamai E nā mano kini a lehu e alamai Mai Hawaii o ke ave a kauai o mano Kalani o ni paamau o ni paamau E nā moku puni o Hawaii nei e nā mano kini a lehu e alamai I ka lave I ka pono Paiono ka pono e na kini o ka aina I ka lave I ka pono Ua mau ke o ka aina I ka pono Ua mau ke o ka aina I ka pono Ua mau ke o ka aina I ka pono E nā kini o ka aina aloha Aloha kākou Mahalo. This next mele or song I co-wrote with a friend of mine takes you to Hanalei, Kauai. It's a legato type of song, a waltzy song, so it's a love song. Comparing my love for that area, I talk about this stream called Waioli that flows from Uka, from the uplands to the sea, to Kai. Kai is the sea. And it talks about water, how water gives us life, how water feeds our natural resources, how water feeds our fish in the sea. And that I compare this particular makani wind, the Mawa'e wind of that area that embraces your skin and makes you feel so good inside. Goes something like this. Ia e kuwahi moe Ia ai kanani o mahe Tuwai moe Ia ai kanani o mahe Ko ani mai he ka moa e Paolu I ke kula a o vai oni Ko ani mai he ka moa e Paolu I ke kula a o vai Oli oli no au e I ke maka Kaulili o ka vai no ka haliko Oli oli no au e I ke maka Kaulili o ka vai no ka He pua no au I pania E I ke I kalai o pilima iamai hana kapuana lua ole hana lei I kapolai haina iamai hana kapuana lua ole hana lei kapolai lua ole hana lei Hanalei ikapili moe. Mahalo. This is my last song. It's dedicated to you off of my debut album. You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? Can't you see? Oh, you're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. Yes, you are. Ooh, no way. To me, oh yes you are, yes you are to me, oh you are so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful to me. Mahalo, thank you, have a beautiful evening, aloha.